Welcome again to Podcast Listening, AI Audible series, and our AI-inspired, super simple story sharing system, which can be short or long, simple or profound. It's about the future of making money and business education strategies and systems. This is an AI business networking podcast listening education experience for the theater of your mind. Now, in the rapidly evolving world of artificial intelligence, business leaders must be prepared to call AI audibles, make shifts and adjustments in real time based on the latest developments in AI. Just like an American football coach or quarterback who calls an audible at the line of scrimmage after reading the defense, the AI renaissance requires an agile, responsive mindset. That's why Sumitra Datta, the innovative dean of Oxford University's prestigious business school, is an evangelist about the opportunities and dangers of AI. That's why I'm spotlighting him in an anchor position for the AI documentary and ebook titled The AI Guardian Angel of Oxford. To accomplish this, I needed to introduce my concept of AI audibles, periodic updates and in-depth examinations of AI's exponential impact on the business world. These audibles serve as chapters in an ever-revising handbook for the coming AI-enabled future. So here are Professor Datta's top 6 AI audibles based on his years of research and engagement with the world's top universities and corporations around the globe. AI audible number 1, Exponential Awakening. In this audible, Datta delves into the core driver of the AI renaissance, the exponential growth of technological capabilities in accordance with Moore's Law. He examines how data proliferation and advanced computing power are enabling artificial intelligence to advance at a geometric rather than a linear rate. Datta provides concrete examples across the industries, such as how machines can now analyze medical images with superhuman accuracy by ingesting millions of labeled dataset images, or how AI language models can generate stunningly coherent text after training on the entire internet's digital campus. The Audible explains why acknowledging this exponential dynamic is crucial for organizations of all size, large or small, local or global. Those that fail to plan for AI's rapidly compounding progress will be blindsided and disrupted. Datta urges leaders to internalize the reality of an exponential technology, representing a fundamental break from previous industrial revolutions. AI audible number 2. Transcendent pattern nascent sense. Despite AI's blistering advances in many realms, Datta examines the technology's current limitations through the lens of human cognitive capabilities. While modern AI has attained outright superiority in pattern recognition and information processing tasks, it still lags behind humans in applying context, common sense reasoning, and general intelligence. For example, even the most advanced computer vision systems can accurately identify the object in an image, but still fail to infer the implied storyline or contextual meaning that a human viewer grasps intuitively. Similarly, state-of-the-art language models remain comically inept at higher order tasks like complex logical reasoning or cross-domain analysis compared to humans. Datta stresses that to reach its fully transformative potential, AI will need to overcome this profound gap and start manifesting more general, contextualized intelligence akin to the human mind. He explores the cutting-edge AI safety research at places like Oxford that is trying to imbue artificial intelligence with grounded, real-world understanding and robust common sense. AI audible number 3, linguistic leviathans. Taking the AI Automals into a speculative territory, Datta examines the rise of large language models like GPT-3 and their potential to become a pivotal catalyst for artificial general intelligence, AGI. He assesses how these models' ability to meaningfully map the entire scope of human communication could presage an explosive transition. This audible provides an engaging deep dive into language models, internalized world models, and reasoning capabilities based upon their textual training data. It examines how models like GPT display flashes of common sense by piecing together, connecting the dots of implicit knowledge from their data corpuses. Datta postulates that further scaling up and refining these linguistic leviathans, as we call them, could potentially become AGI's springboard to broad world comprehension. However, he counterbalances this enthusiasm by analyzing the risks and challenges involved, like language models' tendency to confidently spout nonsense and amplify biases in their training data and lack grounding in fundamental scientific principles. This audible advocates for proactively governing these models' development through responsible AI practices. AI Audible number 4, Protean Employment. In one of the most grounded yet transformative audibles, Datta examines AI's imminent impact across the multiple major employment sectors and the subsequent need for large-scale reskilling of the global workforce. He illustrates how the rise of systems like self-driving vehicles and legal AI assistance will automate away entire professions while catalyzing new labor demand in parallel domains. The audible provides a compelling sector-by-sector breakdown with rigorously researched forecasts about how many jobs could be impacted by AI over different time horizons across the transportation, law, manufacturing, finance, healthcare, and beyond. For each field, Datta lays out perspective skill pipelines and educational partnerships that could help reskill displaced workers. However, the audible points out, beyond reactive reskilling, portraying a future of protean employment fluidity, Datta describes how AI will enable a gig economy on steroids, with individuals constantly reskilling and redefining their service offerings as machine capabilities expand. The dean challenges business educators to redesign curriculum for perpetual learning and pivoting across multiple careers over a life cycle. AI Audible 5, The Dichotomous Dynamo. Challenging his background leading global firms, Datta uses the points in this audible to expound the dual imperative facing corporations in an AI-proliferated world, optimizing current business models with AI's new operational capabilities, while simultaneously striving to create the disruptive business models that will redefine their industries. He cites real-world examples of organizations that have set up parallel AI teams. One, tasked with incremental process efficiencies and cost reductions, while the other operates as a semi-autonomous R&D unit, piloting potentially cannibalistic innovations. Datta analyzes the contrasting leadership mindsets and internal cultural pivots required for each agenda. This audible serves to point out a playbook for ambidextrous mastery. This is where Datta elucidates AI's potential to enhance every facet of the value chain, for optimized supply chains to personalized marketing and service experiences. But in parallel, he details how AI could engender wholly new categories like smart environment ecosystems and autonomous organizational intelligence. Datta advocates for both a mindset cultivating incremental and exploratory AI initiatives in concert while providing pragmatic guidance on architecting governance processes, incentive structures, and knowledge-sharing conduits between the two realms. AI Audible number 6, and this is vital: dauntless experimentation. In his final point for this Audible, Datta brings his AI Renaissance narrative full cycle with an emphatic call for organizations to embrace a spirit of dauntless experimentation, catalyzed by their AI embodiment. He argues that the companies most likely to thrive in the decades ahead will be those that treat technology uncertainty not as a risk to mitigate, but as a renewable resource for relentless reinvention. The points in this Audible serve as a rousing manifesto for executives to liberate their organizations from incrementalism, even if it means actively cannibalizing revenue streams. Datta profiles pioneering corporate innovators across the sectors who have avoided being disrupted by proactively disrupting themselves via bold AI initiatives. Providing concrete roadmaps, he lays out innovation stack methodologies for rapidly piloting prototypes and extracting strategic insights through iterative deployment cycles. This Audible point culminates with Datta's radically reframed conception of the enterprise itself as an intelligent, self-evolving organization, one poised to continually transcend its prior self as it assimilates AI into its evolutionary core. In this opening salvo of AI Audibles, Datta establishes himself as the AI guardian angel for business leaders navigating the opportunities and challenges catalyzed by Oxford's own AI Renaissance. With each periodic update, he aims to prepare the world's elite organizations for the unseen pivots they'll need to call as the exponential future unsuspectingly unfolds around them. For podcast listening AI Audibles that help you transform to the future of artificial intelligence, I'm Mike Hayes. Thanks for joining me. Now look right under this video to learn where you can connect the dots to the future of artificial intelligence in your life, your business, your group, your community, your city, and the rest of the world.